What up, y'all? It's your boy Ravage back here again today with another non-Final Fantasy video. So your favorite Final Fantasy YouTuber you never heard of is finally here with a Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel video. I figured this was a good place to start. I figured I would just record some of the water and wind that we got going on right now in the game. And I'll probably just do like 3 games just to start things off, because I did say in my last upload that, well, my last Star Wars upload, I'll probably have some other Final Fantasy stuff up by the time this is up. But my last Star Wars upload, I did say I wanted to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! And I figured this was a good place to start, just playing Master Duel. Now, Master Duel is a game I take very non-seriously. I think online Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't matter. I think, oh, this isn't bad going second. We got a breaker. Let's hope we see another breaker. I play board breakers instead of hand traps, by the way, just to let you guys know. I've actually been on the hill that breakers are better than hand traps for a long time. Oh, Ice Barrier Ghoti. Okay, I experimented with this build for a while. Me and my friend Ricky, we worked very hard on an Ice Barrier Ghoti build, and while we got it very consistent and we got it pretty strong, why do you want that banished? Okay, so they are going to get back Paces. Here comes Paces. So Called By is pretty much worthless in this set our stuff to on, so that way we can Book of Eclipse in the standby. But yeah, I think best of one is a bad format. There's a lot that I don't like, but we saw the nuts here. We don't have to worry about getting ashed in this format because only water and wind attribute monsters are allowed in this event, which is kind of cool. But anyway, back to what I was saying about the deck. While Ice Barrier Ghoti ended up strong, White Aura Ghoti, after I playtested it a lot, was just stronger. So, they have no fish in grave, which means I can just get rid of Snopios and deny them access to it. Next we use the effect of Sunfish. And this is just all off of 2 cards here. Well, yeah, 2 cards. Reincarnation and Abyss Shark, which is awesome. But yeah, this build is just overall stronger. Okay, so there's a couple things I can do here. There's a lot that I can do here, actually. So we can Synchro 9, which is one of my... We can Synchro 11. I can Deep Sea Prima Donna them and give them back Zep to do some fun shenanigans. And then I can still Synchro 11, question mark? No, I cannot still Synchro 11 if I do that. So we will Synchro 11 and just get rid of their entire board now, because we're going second, so we want to go for game. And this should actually be able to give us game, because we also saw Gold Sarcophagus in our hand. I say I'm not playing Ice Barrier Ghoti, but I am absolutely playing Ice Barrier monsters in the extra deck, because they are strong. Okay, so here we go. We hit the gas guy here. It's so funny to me that he's a rare in this game, and Keef is the super rare, when Syx is absolutely the better card. Somebody's triggered that I said it that way, but that's okay. Get rid of Abyss Shark as cost. Use your effects. Do we just do a roundabout search Snopios? No, we go for Paces here, and then we just banish Paces from our hand. Alright, and then if we go title, does that give us game? Like, actually, does that give us game? Hang on. Title being at 3 in this game is ridiculous. Let's see, 26 plus 24 is 5,000. That is indeed game. Awesome. Game 1 is a success. So yeah, White Aura Ghoti, much stronger than Ice Barrier Ghoti. Yeah, bro, just realized it's game. Book of Eclipse is a good card. I like to play breakers that Super Poly is banned in this event, by the way. But I like to play breakers that also double as interaction on my opponent's turn. And then you saw I play the Gamma Seals as well, because Gamma Seal actually has an interesting combo with Keef, which is kind of fun. Maybe I'll get to showcase that in this video, maybe not. But yeah, Yugioh is something I'm very passionate about. And I want to talk more about Yu-Gi-Oh! And I actually want to do like Yu-Gi-Oh! Discussion stuff, because believe it or not, I am a judge, and I'm working very hard on... Okay, so we saw a not-so-good breaker, but that's okay, we'll make it work. Hopefully we see another breaker that's a lot better. Ooh, Morganite, that's interesting. Okay, so they're not playing hand traps. They're playing a 60-card build. But yeah, I'm a judge. I actually run locals at a store in my town. And I'm working currently on making it to a YCS so I can take the RC2 test. And I'd love to talk about... are they playing... No, Labyrinth can't be played in this event. They've got to be playing some kind of stun deck. Let's find out. I know they can't imperm anything. It's just habit at this point. Never didn't have it, chat. Never didn't have it. But yeah, I'd like to talk about maybe cards that should or should not be banned. Maybe hot takes about the game or something. Things that I do and don't disagree with. Stuff that I think are problems with the players. I'll probably just upload that one unprompted. And when I say problems with the players, I don't mean like personal attacks on anybody or like negative things about the players. I actually mean things that hold the players back from getting better at the game, that I have observed through my players since I have been running locals for 2 years now. I was very hyper competitive from about 2016 to 2018, and then I was just semi-competitive from that point on. Holy shit, this hand sucks. Oh boy. Okay, we can make it work. So we start by normal summoning Ixie. Sorry, I have to actually think about these plays here. Dude, he's gonna Ghost Mourner me. He's gonna Ghost Mourner me. Oh yeah, Max C is banned for this event because it's an Earth monster, which is kind of cool. So I don't have to worry about getting Max Seed. Like, Called by the Grave, you get a lot of mileage out of Called by the Grave here. Imperm is, of course, still legal. And then we just use Tidal because Foolish Burial is a good card. And he just, you know, builds up my graveyard. That guy generates so much fucking advantage. What the hell do you have? Do you have an imp? He has an imperm. He has an imperm. That's an issue. How do I play around that? How do I play around that? I've got a Coral Anemone in my extra deck, and that's all I can go into. I don't have a method to banish anything else. But yeah, I would love to talk about things like that, of that nature. So he's got an imperm. That's the only reason I can think of he would be holding on to something like that. He can't droll me. Obviously, he can't Ghost Mourner me. Maybe he could Dogwood me. Maybe he's playing Spooky Dogwood, and he just saw my monster at 0 attack points, so he held on to it. But I think it's an imperm. I'm positive it's an imperm, actually. Okay, standby phase, I get effective Shift, and he is going to imperm Shift, which is going to be a big fucking issue. This is going to be a hard game because he held onto the... Ah, there it is. Okay, it's a Mourner. Well, that's a lot easier to handle. He's got to have Imperm. Chain Link 3 Imperm? Yep. Okay, there it is. Okay, so plus side, we managed to get 2 cards out of his hand. That's how you have to look at situations like this in the game if you want to get better, by the way. You can't just go, oh, hand traps are the bane of all existence in this game. You have to look at it from a resource standpoint as well. We just effectively ripped 2 cards from his hand, which is nice. Oh, he's got... Full Ice Barrier combo isn't that strong, so we have no responses here, so we're just going to turn it off, let him go. He's going to... Yep, there's Revealer. So because Toad is banned in Master Duel, Ice Barrier's not quite as strong as it is in real life. Ice Barrier is very strong, by the way. Ice Barrier Runic is very strong. Okay, so here you special summon Gecko. Gecko send Mirror Mage. Mirror Mage search Speaker. Special summon Speaker. Oh, excuse me. Yep. Just, you know, standard, same old Ice Barrier stuff. I played the deck, you know, I said earlier in the video I was trying to make Ice Barrier Ghoti work, and it was really funny. It was really good when it did. Okay, he already had Speaker in hand. This is actually cracked. Yeah, he's got this game. He's got this game unless he misplays somewhere, which, I mean, Ice Barrier is very linear, so he's probably not going to misplay anywhere. Like, Ice Barrier is a deck that once you've got the combos down, you've got them down. So here you synchro off into the towers. Yup. This guy just gives you floodgates. He is a fair and balanced card. You should be able to go for game here, actually. I'm going to let him play it out, because it's fun to play out Ice Barrier combo. The whole combo loses to infinite impermanence, so... Also, if you guys are not familiar with Ice Barrier, the combo he's about to take draws him 4 cards. The nice thing about this event is one of the biggest weaknesses to Ice Barrier in Master Duel is Toad is banned. So, it can't play around Nib with Toad. So, you can just get Nibiru'd if you're playing Ice Barrier, which is true for a lot of decks. But this combo here draws you 4 cards with no downside. It's not like Yugioh where you have to put 3 cards back. You just draw 4, straight up. You draw 1 off of Coral Dragon, and then you draw another 3 off of Crocodile Dew, as I call him. You should really be able to go for game here. Like, I don't think there's a world where you can't put lethal on board here. Yep, and then... So that's a good habit to get into because he's the one drawing you 3. So if your opponent has ashed, they're just ashing the draw 1 instead of the draw 3, so you still get a lot of value out of it. That's one of the reasons that Ice Barrier Runic is very strong, because on top of the Runic field spell drawing you another 3 cards without any downsides, so you just draw 7 cards in 1 turn effectively, and it's very strong. You better use... Oh, I think I know what he's gonna do. Okay, see, what I would do is I would swing with Crocodile into Ixeep, and then I would use Crocodile Ditch 2 to blow up one of my cards. And that would open up for another attack. He must have nothing but cards that he wants to hang on to. Alright. Let's see what we got. I think we have Tidal Engrave, don't we? Oh. That is a nice top deck. I will tell you that right now. Here, let's do this. We're going to Gamma Seal this guy because this card is a fair and balanced Synchro monster. And I think this still gives him a summon? Yeah. So you still get the Synchro summon, which, I mean, you can Trish me here. Interesting. What's he do? Actually, I don't use him. Oh, okay, card is bad. Got it. Alright, so here we go. We go Effective Tidal. We banish Syx and Keef for cost. Because Tidal is a fair and balanced Yu-Gi-Oh card. Come on back, buddy. Glad to have you. Effective Syx. Banish Shift for cost. And boom, now we have 2 of our moving pieces right where we want them. Syx effect. No Mourner, good to see, good to see. I think here we just search paces and immediately banish it, and boom. Boom, shakalaka, makalaka shang. Just like that, we have all the moving pieces we could want. We would rather have a level 4 fish, which we will. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to run over Revealer. We're going to run over this dude. Fuck Gamma Seal. You can keep Gamma Seal. I'm cool with you having that, honestly. Are you not going to Crocodile me? Why are you not using his pop? I'm so confused. Alright, now what we do is we get all of our plate. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. I almost did a really greedy play that would have cost me the game, because if I linked into Coral Anemone, he could have just blown her up, and then my field's bare, and that's not what we want. Alright, so first things first, we're going to set our stuff to auto, because it's a little spooky. That was a little spooky that I left it on off. That could have cost me the game. Alright, come on back paces. Okay. Wait, the smart thing to do is... Oh, no, he didn't do it. Smart thing to do was target Psyx. Effective shift. Come on back, bud. I don't know why I keep... again, this is a habit that I built playing around Relinquished Anima for so long. And we can just immediately Synchro 10 if we absolutely need to. So, we're kind of big chillin'. Might actually do that here, because I don't know if they can do anything. Like, really. Yeah, like, that's a choke right there. They've already used Crocodilian. Oh! Wow. I think I am simply the greatest Yu-Gi-Oh player of all time, everybody. Watch this. Watch this power play. This takes a lot of skill to do right here. This is, don't let anybody lie to you. This is one of the most skillful plays you will ever see in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! You ever seen a Synchro monster that just Ragekis the board when it's summoned? Well, it Lightning Storms the board, but, you know. Do you have any follow-up? Most of the Ice Barrier monsters summon themselves if you control an Ice Barrier. Ah, yeah, that'll do it. Yup. That'll fucking do it. I should have gone into a Sconn, but the White Aura Whale play was the haha funny, so I did that. Okay, Hexa. Do you have a way to... Yeah, I was like, I don't think you do. Alright, Tidal, come on back to my hand, bud. Interesting, that activates. So now we use Tidal, the fair and balanced card, to just get our engine revving again. I love that this card is at 1 as well in, like, real life, because, okay, so we're not gonna super style on our opponent or anything. Battle Fader, Gores, Swift Scarecrow, what else is there? Karibo, you know, none of that's legal in this format, so we don't have to worry about stuff like that. We will still use this just because it's a triggered effect. I don't think they have anything, but do we have anything engraved that we really give a shit about? Not really. So, we'll just search Abyss Shark and get rid of Ixeep. Fuck Ixeep. Oh, shit! We have to get rid of... you know what? We'll get rid of Keith. I mean, he comes back anyway. We can always link our monsters off, but this is game. Always go for lethal when you have it, chat. Like, don't keep comboing and wasting your opponent's time. If you have game, go for it. You see, I have the Abyss Shark in my hand. I didn't use it. I have the Fishborg Harpooner in my hand. I didn't use it. It's just good sportsmanship to not waste your opponent's time. Okay, so that is 3 victories. So I think I'm going to leave this game here. I almost scooped that last one up because I thought he was gonna combo correctly and go for game. Thank God he didn't, you know, counting my blessings every day over that. On God I'm blessed, Heart of the Cards was with me. But if you like this video, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and let me know if you'd like to hear any of my takes on Yu-Gi-Oh! And the current state of the metagame, maybe some things that I think are holding the player base back, and things that we as players can do to help our fellow players get better at the game. Cards that I think should stay banned, cards that I think could come off the ban list. Masterpiece! And stuff like that. If you guys want to hear anything like that, comment down below. Let me know that you made it this far. It does mean the world to me. Thank you so much. I've been Ravage, your favorite Final Fantasy YouTuber you never heard of, and this has been my first Yu-Gi-Oh video. Peace.